So, this is it. NXT Mutiny. I know you've been anxious to see behind the scenes.
I wanted to make sure everything you told me was true.
Make sure? You're not doubting your decision, are you?
No, I'm not doubting my decision. I think we can do something really special here.
Exactly. And it's just like I was telling you, if we expand Mutiny and make it even stronger, we can reshape this company into what the industry deserves. With your former partner out of the way and fired from WWE, this is our chance.
The idea of expansion is what got me on board. And being an actual leader, not just a follower called in to do someone else's bidding. I always felt like he was treating me that way, regardless of the fact we were supposed to be equal partners. Even back when we were dating.
Well, none of that is going to happen with us. You have a seat at the top here in Mutiny, right next to me, Bailey, and KO. We're all calling the shots. Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Speaking of calling the shots, I did have an idea. If we're really taking the reins here, we need to start aiming at the top. The board. Triple H.
I like the sound of that.
Let me loop you in on everything first. Now that we won Survivor Series, we have Raw, we have SmackDown, and we have WrestleMania. We have big plans for Mania, a celebration to really kick off our dominance.
You're just excited to finally main event.
Well, I'm certainly not unexcited by it, Bailey. Just like you're excited to actually be on the posters this year.
My face right in the center, baby. Make 'em look at me.
You take the night 1 poster. I'll take night 2.
Not sure where that leaves me, but we'll worry about that later. First, I think you owe the fans an explanation about why you chose to join Mutiny.
Looking forward to it. I got a lot to say. Everybody in the WWE universe, or should I say, Mutiny universe, is asking why I did what I did at Survivor Series. So I'm here to tell you why I made the choice to stand with the rebellion, so there can be no mistake about my intentions. Although this wasn't always the plan. I came into WWE to help someone I cared about stop mutiny, to hold back the tide. But then, I found out that the tide was inevitable. I remember the first time I heard Mutiny's mission. I didn't get it at first, but I kept listening. It was like an itch I couldn't scratch, a bell that wouldn't be silenced. And before Survivor Series, I realized why that bell was ringing. It was telling me that Mutiny offered everything I've ever wanted in this business, in WWE, or anywhere. A chance to elevate the worthy and dispose of the rest. And that's when Punk approached me. It was an easy yes. I made my choice because I saw what the future of WWE really is. Survival of the fittest. And the fittest have proven who they are. I know everyone thinks that I'm just a schemer. That maybe this was just another one-off swerve to surprise people with the unexpected. But it was time to step up and take matters into my own hands. That's the kind of attitude you'll be seeing from me now that I'm standing on the right side of history. I'm excited to show you that new attitude on the debut episode of Raw Mutiny, when I challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. An NXT title match on the first ever Raw Mutiny? Feels pretty can't miss to me.
It's the most treacherous woman in the sport.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Kathmandu, Nepal.
CM Punk is rewarding the greatest betrayal in WWE history with a guaranteed title victory.
This is an embarrassment to the legacy of the NXT Women's Championship. The smug look on that woman's face says everything you need to know about this gift of a title match. Here's Wendy Chu, competing in an NXT.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship. This is disgusting. The woman betrays WWE at Survivor Series, and CM Punk rewards her by stripping Io Sky of the title so she can win it like this?
No disrespect to Wendy Chu, but she's out for one reason: to lose.
If this is the new era under Mutiny, we are in for a very disappointing ride.
Oh, tossed aside. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied. Dragon suplex.
Snapmare.
Head scissor applied. And look at this, over and over, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Placing her in the corner.
Ooh.
Ah, stink face! I feel like I need to wash my own eyes out after watching that.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Going for it. Perhaps we're going to see it. Scorpion Death Rock.
It is in.
I guess we have a new NXT Women's Champion. Good for them.
Real original. One of Mutiny's leaders basically gave themselves a title.
I can't wait for my contract to expire. This is painful.
It's the hero we've been waiting for. They're back.
And the champion has no idea.
This is payback for Survivor Series.
They're getting out of Dodge before Mutiny shows up.
Maybe there's hope after all.
We thought WWE was dead and gone after Survivor Series, but it seems like there's still a pulse.
I hope you're right, Cole, but I fear what retaliation the new champion is capable of.
My ex-partner already had their chance to talk to the Mutiny Universe. Now, it's my turn. I talk, you listen. Because the only thing you made clear was how much of a coward you are. You came in with the best intentions, Does that even matter after what you did? And I don't even believe you anyway. You say you slowly came around to Mutiny's mission, and maybe that's true. But I see Mutiny's mission for what it really is. A selfish attempt to put yourself first and steal what you can't earn. I should have never pulled you in from the Indies. You don't deserve WWE. That's why I'm going to make sure I save it from you.
Your old buddy taking you out on the very first episode of Raw Mutiny? Not the best look.
Really? You had to be expecting some sort of retaliation after Survivor Series.
Yes, but you put an even bigger target on your back by going after the NXT Women's Championship right away.
You said you were on board with me calling my shot, remember? Besides, who would be a better champion anyway? Got someone else in mind?
It's not about who I have in mind. It's about who's the best in the ring. Mutiny doesn't anoint champions, just like we don't crown first draft picks or make anyone grab a dumb brass ring. Not with me in charge.
Then why did you put yourself in the main event of WrestleMania? Maybe a bit hypocritical. Besides, we're in charge. We need to think bigger. If you really believe in breaking down the establishment, we need to do what I said. It's time to take out Triple H.
We can't do that.
Why not?
It's not a smart move.
Do I have a voice here or not, Punk?
You do have a voice, but you don't have the full picture. Triple H has been working with us from the beginning.
What?
Listen, I trust you. That's why I'm telling you this. Bailey and KO don't even know.
When did this start?
When I came back to WWE, my conversation with Hunter back then, it wasn't about mending fences. It was about breaking down walls. Triple H has been wanting to shake things up for a while now. Sometimes, it just takes some time to put a plan into motion. And what better way to leverage the brand he helped build?
So everyone who was accusing Triple H of working with Mutiny was right all along?
Yes, but they don't need to know that. Nobody does. It's better with Hunter as our silent partner. He can do more that way, so that's how it needs to stay. Listen, I know this is a lot, but we need to focus on taking care of your former partner. We should team up to get rid of him once and for all. Bailey's been itching to get back into action. I think she should be a part of this. I'll announce it on social media.
You know what? Not Bailey. KO.
Really? Your call? Despite everything that happened after, you becoming our new champion was a great night for Mutiny.
You're damn right it was. And we're just getting started.
Well, if it isn't our new champion, congratulations. And what a rude clapback after the fact. Your old partner's clearly jealous.
Thanks.
You seem distracted. Championship pressure already getting to your head?
I just got some interesting news. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Shoot.
Do you ever miss being in charge? Must get tiring following Punk around like a sheep.
Hey, I'm no sheep. I have as much say around here as you do.
Which is not very much. It's clear that Punk is pulling the strings to get himself ahead. I don't blame him. I just kind of wish I thought of it first. And I'm surprised you didn't. You always seem like such a leader to me.
I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm in the same boat as you and just asking questions. Like, what do you think Punk's endgame really is?
If I get to dominate the women's division and crush dummies along the way, then who cares?
Interesting. Well, turns out I have a chance for you to crush some dummies. We're teaming up to take down my former partner, and I asked Punk to put you in the match.
Looking forward to it.
It's Mutiny looking to shut down any hope from WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, CM Punk and Kevin Owens.
That is the black heart and rotten soul of Mutiny.
I just can't believe how easily Punk threw Bailey under the bus in favor of the newest lieutenant.
Well, normally I'd say that's stirring the pot, Cole, but if it helps our cause, stir away.
The WWE Universe has some hope thanks to these three superstars.
Wayne, Cody Rhodes, and Rhea Ripley.
Look at that squad, Corey. Team WWE can do this.
I want to believe, Saxton, but we know how devious Mutiny was when they were the invaders. This is their house now.
We thought these two...
Punk, Owens, and their star attraction are finally going to get a taste of their own medicine here.
Well, I hope you're right, Saxton, but the sheer dominance we've seen from Mutiny since Survivor Series seems impossible to overcome.
Don't give up hope, Corey. That man brought the new NXT Women's Champion into WWE, and I believe he can take her out. Calculating the next move here.
Out of you. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash. Working on the
watching. Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
He took the worst of that impact.
Here.
Bang right in the face. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Into the ring again now.
Lands an elbow.
Oh, she's taking things to the floor here. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
A moment that'll haunt you for the rest of this match, if not for the rest of your life. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Death Valley driver.
Flying their opponent's arm out. Oh my goodness.
This one's heading to the outside.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Then to Punk.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Owens sizing him up from the top.
Taking flight.
Look out below!
Series of counters here. Who will fight?
Look at the power. Just slowly stomping around the ring.
Down we go in a pile driver.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
Kicks out, just kicked it.
What more you have to do to keep Rhea Ripley down here?
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Butterfly suplex. And that attack to the head, no doubt rocked her a bit.
DDT delivered. Okay. Going for it. Perhaps we're going to see it. Scorpion Death.
There's no way out.
Oh, no, wait, you spoke too soon, Corey.
teeth.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Oh, no, 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 no! Figure 4 leg lock. Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Punk, Owens, and their star attraction are finally going to get a taste of their own medicine here.
Well, I hope you're right, Saxton, but the sheer dominance we've seen from Mutiny since Survivor Series seems impossible to overcome.
Don't give up hope, Corey. That man brought the new NXT Women's Champion into WWE, and I believe he can take her out. Strikes with a kick.
Running Bulldog! Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
It might quick pin attempt here. Now back to Ripley. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Go dreams! All's fair in love and war, gentlemen.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Whoa, look out! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And they just toss them aside.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Wheelbarrow position. And driven down face first.
Oh, boom! German suplex released. Boom, what a forearm. Oh! Delivers an axe handle.
DDT!
Boom! Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. He'll make his way to the ring.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously with the need of a breather. Oh, now look at it. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge. Good.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
And if the first down doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Jumping knee strike. There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Middle rope.
It's a drop.
Sorry.
Big-time payoff off a big-time risk. Yikes, that don't even wake you up or knock you out.
She countered that into her own offense.
Choke slam.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless, just going all out with every blow.
Across the top rope. Ooh!
What is she planning to do now? Uh-oh. All the way up.
Inverted suplex.
Effective counter. The cartwheel, loaded up. Bang! He finds a counter.
What's coming next?
Taking their time.
Crossing the legs.
Patella brainbuster.
Rose about to head to the pay window.
Referee becoming collateral damage.
Cody Rhodes nailed it. Springboard.
Then meanwhile, Punk.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Whip back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I can already
sure the WWE Universe enjoys the view. Down we go in a pile driver.
This has to be it. There's no way to recover. What a six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, CM Punk and Kevin Owens.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
I wish I had something inspirational to tell you, Saxton, but that result just solidified.
Another well-deserved victory. Kind of annoyed I wasn't in the match, though.
I don't blame you. Punk was insistent that it be KO instead of you. You know you were my choice. I pushed back, but Punk finally told me that Triple H was the one who wanted KO in the match.
Triple H? Why would he care? And why would Punk listen to him?
Wait, you don't know?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I have something to tell you. Punk confessed the truth to me. He's been working for Hunter the whole time.
What? Was this whole thing some sort of game for them? Why didn't they tell me?
I don't know. It seems like a power grab. For both of them. I was angry when I found out, but I can't imagine how you feel hearing it like this. When I joined Mutiny, I thought it was for the greater good. But now we've traded one master for two others.
Punk and Triple H.
Yeah. They're even making me take on my former partner in a singles match. They're saying it's best for business.
But he should be gone. You just beat them.
I know. But we're powerless.
Unless...
Unless what?
I'm thinking I should talk to KO. Maybe it's time we take matters into our own hands. That's what you said when you joined Mutiny, right?
It was.
Thank you for trusting me.
Of course. I'm not like Punk. And just make sure you tell KO to keep all of this between us, especially the Triple H part.
I got you.
For this woman, things like loyalty and honor are foreign concepts.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Kathmandu, Nepal, the NXT Women's Champion.
If there were a photo next to the definition of selfish in the dictionary, we'd be looking at the model.
That traitor is everything wrong with the business in one repellent package. I hope they finally get what's coming to them in this Hell in a Cell match.
This woman hid her hunger for power from her former partner for years, but can't hide anymore. This is a man with nothing left to lose. It has all come to this. These two athletes made each other. Now they are looking to destroy each other.
I still have hope, Michael. I believe that the man who brought that woman into WWE... Double leg takedown on their opponent. Trying to step through. Sharpshooter.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. It knew what was coming there. Ooh. I don't know what they're looking for here.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Great encounters here. Strong forearm. What a wrist clutch suplex.
And now she is really taking over.
She's swinging away with such malice.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Clothesline!
And would you look at this?
Double springboard moonsault!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Power right out in one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Boy, European uppercut. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pinned. She kicks out in one.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Hoist it up high here.
Piercing the throat. Oof. Eludes the attack.
Solid punch. She got put to the test there. Splash! Uh-oh! Some snake eyes!
Followed by
Boot!
Good night.
Big leg drop!
Good night. There's the pin.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
She had that scouted. Caught with a lariat.
Look at. Uh-oh. There's a takedown reversal.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Moving the spine in ways it wasn't meant to.
The core of your...
Boston Crab, no more.
Measured elbow drop driven down.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
This superstar showing off their strength, and it's only going to get worse for their opponent.
Power slam. And right away into the pin. 2 count. Kick out.
So close. That could have been it.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Man, what timing on that counter. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
Clean hit from the table. She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Big offense could be coming here.
Perched up top, could be looking for a superplex. Maybe something more.
This is going to be big.
This is gonna hurt.
Right through the table.
Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere.
Pump handle applied. What's coming next?
Awesome driver.
This could be the end right here.
There's two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Tying up their opponent.
Into a patella brainbuster? Oh, this could be something. Can it be capitalized on?
Has them in position, making sure the WWE Universe enjoys the view. Down we go in a pile driver.
Oh man, this might be the end of the line. A decisive victory for Mutiny. Can you believe the loser was once our #1 draft pick?
From the top of WWE to exile.
And here comes the Mutiny brass to revel in their triumph.
Real tough after what that competitor just went through.
And here we go with the gloating. Typical Mutiny.
For better or worse, these are now the individuals who control what's left of WWE.
What the hell? What is happening?
It's a mutiny! A mutiny! They've turned on Punk!
Why? He's the leader.
I think you mean was. It looks like he's been replaced by the NXT Women's Champion.
Look at Punk's face. That's pure shock and hatred right there.
But Mutiny's new leader doesn't give a damn.
Go to sleep on Punk.
This Hell in a Cell match may be over, but CM Punk is entering his own personal hell.
And there's no way out.
For Punk, for any of us.
Remember what I said a few weeks ago about survival of the fittest? CM Punk was not fit to lead this mutiny. Punk, you were keeping one too many secrets. You don't keep secrets from your allies. And you just learned that lesson the hard way. You were right that it was time for a mutiny in WWE, but you were never the one to lead it. You lacked the vision and conviction to go far enough. All you really cared about was getting your WrestleMania main event. So simple-minded and small. But that all changes now. This year, there will be no WrestleMania. Out with the old and in with the new. Say goodbye to the showcase of the immortals. It's time for Mutiny Mania! CM Punk, you won't be in the main event. You won't be on the card. Matter of fact, you won't be on any card in any promotion once I'm done with you. I've taken control. And I won't make the same mistakes that you did, Punk. I won't be as lenient. And I won't keep your secrets. So stay tuned, Mutiny Universe. After I'm done with him, I am going to reveal the truth that CM Punk has been hiding from you this whole time. Then, it will be game over.